Folks, I was 17 years old the first time I came to your community because I was offered a music scholarship to Louisiana Tech. If I had taken it, it would have made millions of Republicans happier. John Bro said today, if you were off directing a band somewhere, you could be playing golf today instead of hustling for Hillary. I say that to make a point. I love this state. I spent a lot of time here. You are our neighbors. I want you to know something about Hillary. Last Tuesday, when they had this so-called Super Tuesday, she got 70% of the vote in Arkansas. 70%. She carried all but 3 counties and lost them by a total of 300 votes. Why? She did well among white voters, well among African American voters, well among the emerging Hispanic voters in Arkansas, well among women, and well among men. Why? Because they know her there. They know that she can lead America. They know that she can change America. They know that she can lift America and lift all Americans together.
Bill and Hill!
She wants America to look like this crowd. Look around here tonight. Here we are. Or gender, or age, and old people, young people, and people in between. You have people like me pretending we're still... Is that on? You get the punchline, we have people like me pretending we're still in between. And we're all here because we love our country, and we're tired of being divided against one another. And we want to go forward together, don't we? And I have loved this primary season. We've had record turnout. And I like everybody that ran, including the ones that have dropped out now. On our side, we Democrats have been really, really fortunate. We've had people who have made enormous contributions to making our country a better place. Senator Biden and Senator Dodd and Governor Richard, the first serious Hispanic candidate for president. These people are great people. They all are great. John Edwards, who spoke up for ordinary working people in an eloquent, passionate way. I like these people. And I don't know if any of you saw it, but there was a debate in Los Angeles a few days before the election between Senator Obama and Hillary that made me proud to be a Democrat and proud to be an American, because they were out there talking about things the other side hadn't even been discussing. And they were talking about them in a way that lifted our country and made us, at least it made me feel proud. And I was really proud Tuesday of Hillary because she won in Arkansas and Tennessee and Oklahoma and up Missouri, which also borders Illinois, and where the whole political establishment was against her. She lost by 1% and won more delegates because she carried 109 of the state's 115 counties. So the heartland has been good to Hillary, and she has been good for the heartland. And I want to tell you why I think she should be president. First, you have to decide what you want in a president. One candidate has a passion to inspire us and says the only way we can change the country is to begin all over again with people who are not tainted by having either made good things happen or stopped bad things from happening because they had to fight to do it. The other candidate, Hillary, says it's not such a bad thing to have fought for what you believed in and to have made good things happen and stopped bad things happening. Often with Republicans as well as Democrats, we're trying to go forward together, but the main thing is we have to go forward. I want a different America. I want an economy that works for all Americans, she said. She wants health care for all Americans for the first time. She wants every young person to be able to afford a college education. She wants us to be able to raise our children and grandchildren in an environment that is preserved, rebuilding the coastline against another Katrina, protecting our kids and grandkids against climate change, and creating millions of jobs from becoming energy independent. She's tired of sending $300 money overseas every year to buy somebody else's oil instead of investing it here in America to put the American people to work. She wants a government that is liberated from the special interests that have dominated this country for the last 7 years. Think about it. Wouldn't it be nice to say no more cronies, only competent people can have jobs like the head of FEMA? To get rid of all these no-bid contracts that embarrass you and waste a lot of your money? To stop subsidizing the movement of American jobs overseas with the tax code? You've experienced some of that here. We need to get this country in the forward movement business again. We need to get this country in the solutions business again. If you vote for her, you'll vote for somebody who's got a drive to deliver solutions. Boom! And she always has, at least as long as I've known. We were in law school, everybody else was dying to get out. She spent another year working on the problems of serious child abuse and neglect, because hardly any state in the country protected children against child abuse and neglect. And it's hard for the young people here to imagine, but really, everybody back then was afraid of messing with family disciplinary decisions, and they bent over backwards too far the other way. And the work she did with her friends led to changes in law all across America. She was changing lives as a young person. And then she went to work for the Children's Defense Fund, examining why so many low-income people dropped out of school. And she found that many of them back then did because they had a mental or physical disability. Often it was very minor, but the schools weren't equipped to handle it. The work she and her young friends did was sent to Congress. It became the basis of America's landmark special education law that said every child in this country, every child, without regard to disability, is entitled to an equal and appropriate education. She was changing lives. When I was governor, she ran our school reform effort. What does that have to do with your decision? Because when I ran for president, a national expert said we had improved our schools more than every other state in the country except one. She did that, changing young people's lives, giving them a better future. When I was president and we tried to get health care, and John Breaux helped us, and we failed, Hillary got up off the mat, went back to work, and helped to pass the Children's Health Insurance Program, which gave 6 million American children health insurance, the biggest expansion. At a time when we can't solve many of our big problems alone, it's important that you know that she represented us in 82 other countries. And still, as I travel the world today, people come up to me and say, your wife did this or that or the other thing that changed things for the better in our country, and we liked America. You want to restore America's standing in the world, you elect your president. It'll happen overnight. People will like us again. She has a plan to provide affordable health care. She has a plan to open the doors of commerce to everyone. More Pell Grants, bigger tax credits, more service opportunities. Get rid of the student loan company abuses and let people pay those loans back as a small percentage of their income. Tell our young people if they get out of college and they become teachers or police officers or nurses or firemen or mental health workers, their service itself will repay their loans. And we will have kids going to college and do well. She has a plan to grow the economy, to create millions and millions of jobs in small towns and rural areas and big cities by making a serious commitment to bring back manufacturing through energy efficiency and cutting the health care costs and covering everyone. I swear I do this for a living now. I honestly believe if you vote for her and we pass her energy program and her health care program and her higher education program, you will have more jobs in America in the next 8 years than you did in the 8 years I served.